Libra, welcome to Illuminated Tarot. My name is Jenna. How are you all? Welcome in. I have a lot going on for your reading today, all right? Not that a lot's going on for you, but I am pulling a lot of decks. I decided I was going to pack a lot in for the mid-June readings. I've got like 4 oracle decks, no doubt. We're going to get into it, Libra. I want to see what's happening for you all. We're going to take a look at your recent past, your current energies, and what you may not see coming. All right. Thank you, Spirit, for presiding over this reading for Libra. What's happening? Overall general energy for you. I hope you enjoy the full moon this week whenever you find this reading. I hope it is of help for you on the path. Let's see what's happening. Overall general energy. I'm getting a ringing in my in my left ear. Ooh, coming out of heartbreak. 3 of Swords in reverse. Ooh, wow. 10 of Swords in the world. Yeah. Wow. It's almost, if I didn't know any better, you're looking at a wrap up of a cycle that was very hard for you to complete. And 3 of Swords in reverse is looking back at what has caused you pain and an ending. And saying, you know what, I've learned what I needed to learn. This is a time where I'm incorporating those lessons and applying them to a future reality. It's almost as though you're walking away from even the narrative or the storyline of betrayal. Coming out of heartbreak for good, Libra. I think you've got a big shift happening for you. Oh, and look at that at the bottom of the deck. That's what you don't see coming. We can get in that in a minute, but there's some sort of connection coming in. You could have been celebrating in the recent past. It's almost like you're dancing over an ending. And over an illusion. Yeah, you had to abandon something in the past here. 5 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, 3 of Cups. Some of you, this is almost this interesting energy. If I didn't know any better, I would say that you're saying, you know what? I have learned what I needed to learn from third-party interference. Whether that's a literal third-party situation where it's a triangulation or just interference in general. You know, a third energy in a duo could be anything between cultural differences, religious differences, age differences, right? Incompatibilities and incompatibility. You're like, I don't want to choose something that's such an uphill battle that it's almost over before it begins because it's an illusion to start. You've learned a lot from this dynamic. It's almost like, you almost chose to keep experiencing difficult situations in order to grow and learn. And now you're saying, I'm done with that. I'm done with that. Yeah, now you have clarity. Oh, wow. Look at you. You've ended codependency. Good Lord. Wow. You reap what you sow. We're going to take a look at this. Look at this, Libra. I like what I'm seeing here a lot. You could look at the 3 of Swords, right? This is ouch, right? But it's in reverse. This is no more ouch over an ending, right? You've been doing a lot of healing. Whenever you overcome these kinds of energies, it's because you've been doing the work, Libra, on yourself. 3 of Cups, celebration, right? Over something that was a bit of a quagmire, a confusing situation, saying, you know what, I'm not going to abandon myself for the sake of something that isn't aligned. You're celebrating here a 10 of Cups after feeling like you were never going to achieve it. From the 7 to the 3. You're investing in something emotionally where there's a lot of truth, clarity. It's a breakthrough energy where new love is finding you. But you're maintaining a beautiful level of sovereignty as a result. You have a new love offer coming in. This person might have heavy water or earth. Heavy water or earth. Why am I having a hard time spitting it out? I like the current energy because you're open to something new. And even the idea of it's making you smile. You're coming from a place of being your own inner authority when it comes to who you open your heart up to. As long as it's clear, right? As long as they lay their intentions in front and center, you're like, bring it. I'm going to take what's coming toward me, as long as they come in speaking truth, right? If it's no fakery here. I'm getting that. No fake people, no people with masks. I'm done with betrayal. I'm done with the pain of that type of heartache. Thank you very much, universe. Let's deliver up something different. 6 of Cups, the moon. Wow. I feel like you have something emerging in the near future. Despite any unknowns, you're reaping what you have sown around learning from the past. So it's almost like with self-trust, anything is possible. And you're saying that you are calling in a choice in love for a lot of you. Let's now look at what you're manifesting. I think that basically, Libra, I would say you've turned the corner. And now we are releasing the tension of that old cycle. You may have had a lot build up within you. Now it's like, feels like maybe a relief. This full moon could be a culmination moment of you saying goodbye to an old cycle, maybe even old people. People maybe you've known a long time saying, you know what, I don't know if this is in alignment with me anymore. Because 3 of Cups is our community as well. If it's not just third-party interference and learning about that in your love life, this could be just looking at your emotional bonds and deciding, what do I want to celebrate and what do I want to abandon? Or whom do I want to celebrate and whom do I want to abandon? Okay? Because it's just not in alignment with the new era of Libra. Release tension. This is going with the flow of life, being in a state of surrender, allowing what needs to go, allowing what wants to come in as long as it's not fake. All right. Why am I getting? You've dealt with maybe people who were putting on a front. Maybe they weren't as real with you as you had anticipated or had thought or had believed them to be. Ooh, you're building a new dream. We don't have star energy, but there's something dreamy about this. We do have the moon. I'm ready to receive my dreams. Ooh. Libra. All right. I like that. You're ready to receive your dreams and you're ready to let go and just surrender to it. You don't have to be tight about it, right? You don't have to feel like you got to hold on and brace yourself or struggle. It's a matter of letting go. Let's get some tea because it does look like something's brewing in your love life, Libra, as you wrap up an old cycle of pain. Old cycle of pain. All right. Let's see. Let's get the tea. What is the tea for Libra mid-June? Ooh, empowered love. Okay, Libra. Harness your strength and love with confidence, charm, solid and steady. Don't we love to see that? It looks like maybe you got someone coming in that's rather charming. They're ready to build something with you. Okay? This feels like good karma coming in. That it's like a hidden opportunity. It's almost childlike. There's a real sweetness here. Oh, I'm getting a real tender sweetness, almost innocent type of bond. Deep emotional bond here. The 2 of you run deep, run very deep. You could have had multiple lifetimes with this individual. Ooh, so empowered love, golden cage and heartstrings. Ooh la la, Libra. I knew that for the month of June, we had something strong coming in. Remember that? It's been a while. I'm sorry it's taken me some time to get through to you again. We have the golden cage, break free from stress and toxic relationships, which you have in the overall general energy. This isn't toxic love. This isn't the kind of love that you want to stress about. And if you're in something like that, Libra, you know what you need to do. You have clarity on the path. Stay alone, stay single, stay on your own until you have something coming in that feels empowering for you. Strike a chord together, a gentle harmony. You're harmonizing with someone else's heartstrings. It's really sweet. And I think you're breaking free here. And you're allowing your heart to come out after a period of confinement because you're dealing with a toxic cycle. You're now forging a new path where you've escaped feeling like you're a bird caught in a cage and your heart couldn't fly free. Wow. It's almost, if I didn't know any better, you're sitting here and you're letting your heart song out and there's a harpist. So Venusian. That's so Libra, right? Cue the harp. Oh my God. Y'all are making me crack up today. Where did I missing? Wait, there was another. Oh, I pulled the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups went on a journey here. Maybe it's taken some time for this person to arrive because I pulled the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is lost in the harp. I'm taking your heart out of its cage, saying, I'm here to empower you with love, Libra. I'm not here. No toxicity here, Libra. Why do I get this person has really true intentions? I'm going to set my turquoise ring down because it likes to jingle jangle. Somebody's ringing your bell. Oh God, y'all, just bear with me. I feel a very cheeky, fun, free-spirited, happy, flirty energy coming in here for you. I want to let's see the vibe. What's the vibe? What's the vibe, Libra? Gosh, I think you're laughing. I hear you laughing a lot. You know, hee hee, giddy giddy, giggle giggle. Root chakra. Okay, this is some sensuality coming into your life. This is becoming alive with your senses, right? The root, getting back to your roots, grounding. This is also doing a lot of deep inner child healing work. And the investment in that work brings about the cultivation of more harmony in your life in general, okay? So if you're looking for feeling romanced through your own personal empowerment, this doesn't have to be between you and another person, but I am getting a strong romantic current here if that's of interest to you to discuss. If you're not interested in that, you definitely are ending a cycle of pain, and you are empowered now in your choices. We have the 5th chakra and the root chakra, so you could be doing a lot of healing around these 2 chakras, right? Rooting and grounding in your sense of self, in your own authentic being, as you communicate, right, a new truth with that 5th chakra. This is your voice, right? Making yourself be heard, expressing yourself in new ways. The energy of the throat chakra supports our ability to communicate clearly and truthfully. This, I feel like you have somebody coming in that wants to tell you something here. Maybe something about how they really feel for some of you. And you're going to have a big choice to make. But it does feel like whoever this is, it's pulling on your heartstrings. It's allowing you to dream a new dream and release some tension from the past around love and the brutality of heartbreak as you set your heart free from its confinement. Wow. Okay. Where are we going next? Now, we've pulled the T, we've pulled the manifestation, we've laid out the spread. Let's get an angel number frequency. And then we're going to clarify this tarot spread. I skipped ahead with the sacred geometry, but let's now get an angel number. What does the angelic realm want to say to you, Libra, about mid-June? What does the angelic realm want to say to you? We got it here, folks. Oh, Libra, what is going on? Oh, it gets more flirty. Eye candy. Oh my God, change. Some of you got a tall glass of water, whatever your persuasion is. Somebody that's, I'm getting, what is that, Roger Rabbit, where the eyes go out and in? Okay. Oh, y'all. What are y'all doing to me today? I'm channeling the energy here. Get some fresh air or call some of your pals over. Take a look around you. There's so much natural beauty waiting to be discovered. Either you will soon be involved in an exciting new project or you will go out on a date. Put your charisma to use everywhere. Spread your charm around. Okay, I was thinking maybe you got eye candy around you. You are the eye candy, Libra. Surprise, surprise. Are you ready to be seen? Are you ready to step out, right? Maybe some of you are like, I'm ready to get out there. I'm ready to date. I'm ready to communicate with new people. Even if it's not love, romantic love, this is, your intuition, taking inspired action, recognizing art, beauty, your own refinement, socializing, going with the flow, and a potential romance. Okay, this all looks good. 0 point in a new beginning. 0055. All right, change. And then with the numerology here, we have 1 and 5. Oh my God, we have 555 in the numbers. We have 2 1s and a 3. Something's coming together here. You know what it's like for things not to come together. We have the 3 of Swords in reverse and 21 with the world number 3. It's like you're ready for your own empowerment, Libra. It's like you're laying something ferocious to rest. I don't know what it was. 10 of Swords. Whatever this was, I think it's the confusion around emotionally investing in people that make you feel like you're abandoning yourself. All right, let's clarify. All right, let's go into this 3 of Swords Ten of Swords world. You're really definitely thinking about big picture around your emotional investments in June. And hey, you're all like, I'll tango with people that are clear with me about their intentions. I'll open up to people that make me feel like I am being recognized for the person that I am. All right. Ooh, we have the Eight of Swords. The Queen of Pentacles. Ooh, there's a lot of growth here for you in June. Four of Pentacles. You're definitely coming out of a very difficult chapter. I will say that. I think that what's surprising you is that you got to a point in your life where you, in order to cope with what you were dealing with, you felt trapped in what you were dealing with. And I see a huge shift. You're coming out of a period of withdrawal and retreat and holding back. But it allowed you to till the soil of your own self and renew and replenish yourself. And I think that this energy, it's such a huge shift for you that you're almost like, oh, it's like when we come out of the cage and we're like, which direction do I go in? It's like a bird and you set it free. And it's like, for a minute standing there like, wait, what? I'm free? Like, what? So I feel like you might have a moment of like, what? Like almost disbelief of feeling free. Because you are coming out of a period of feeling caged in, boxed in, right? Holding back, holding on. I just gonna, I don't know anything else right now other than I just need to focus on my own growth, right? Let's look at this past energy. Yeah, you've been moving on from something, letting go of old emotional baggage around overthinking and feeling trapped in the mind. It's almost like you're slaying your worrisome nature, Libra. Your over-analytical nature. And you're like really like getting all earthy with that, right? Almost like some of you are like really like revisiting your roots and feeling a lot of personal growth and feeling like, there's this real Venusian, like rooted and grounded, like earthy. There's a lot of earth. We've got 7 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. You're all about long-term growth, aren't you? Now. No one-hit wonders. You've become the eye candy, Libra. Ooh, we got the King of Cups in the recent past. The Page of Swords. The Star. Oh, and then somebody new walks through the door. I think you abandoned something that was confusing. And then you gained a lot of emotional maturity from what you abandoned in the recent past. And you've done so much healing around confusion and illusion and the trappings of that. The pain of making choices that were a little like, oh, I'm just going to roll the dice, right? Oh, you know what I mean? It's almost like white knuckling it. And now you're like, I don't want to do that again. That's just not fair for me. So it's like, you're like, I will only accept the sure things, right? In life. Things that will bring me greater wealth, greater prosperity, greater growth. You're not going to like, it's almost like you took some risky choices, risky chances in the past, and it paid off in your growth, right? But at this point, you're being more refined about things. I like it. I like it, Libra. You're a lot more selective and picky about who you let in. 10 of Wands, Temperance, 2 of Wands. Ooh, we got a lot of fire showing up here. This fiery new moon is like you dropping the burden and coming back into greater balance with what you're trying to build. A lot of you have a new idea and you were like so excited about it. Nurture it. Nurture it. It's going to bring more prosperity for you, whatever this idea is. And if it does have to do with another person coming in, you have a beautiful vision of the future. It's almost like you don't need to make it hard. Just enjoy the day to day. I see a dropping of the burden of trying to blend in 2 energies. When it comes, it's almost like you're making different choices in love and it's changing you. But if this has to do with your career, don't give up on what you're trying to build. You have clarity. There is a breakthrough energy here. Whatever idea you want to nurture, hold the vision and be patient with the process, even if it's going to take a while. All right, I'm getting that for your careers. You got a lot going on, Libra. I no doubt. A huge shift in the energies here for the better. You've aligned with your star energy. And I think you are learning a person. You're learning about a King of Cups here. It could be any sign, really. This is someone who has a high degree of emotional harmonization. They're bringing their heart to you and saying, Libra, I'm not here to take away from your life. I just want to support you. Let's go into the Six of Cups, Moon, and Seven of Pentacles. Keep your vision high. You're definitely letting go of an old cycle. And you're blending, you're synergizing a new energy that's allowing you to stay independent, no longer codependent, staying clear on the path. This person is speaking truth to you. It's like, ooh, truth. You have clarity about this person. A lot of you. Heavy water here. There's something very homey about this. Not in a bad way. Like you can, it feels like home. That's what I mean. Feels like home. All right. Let's get into the Six of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, and the Moon. Page of Wands, the World. Wow, we have the double world with the Magician. We're the world. We have the world and the overall general energy saying no more old cycle, right? No more confusion, illusion. We've been working on that, right? But then how long does it take to graduate from that class and actually learn and mature through it and no longer repeat it? Breaking pattern, breaking cycles, Libra. You did it. Look at what you manifested. You've manifested a brand new beginning with something very sweet and nurturing. It's almost like you have the solidification of you honoring your inner child when it comes to your choices, for your path, for your fulfillment, for your wealth, for your prosperity, for your refinement. This is a refined Libra I'm seeing here. Karmically speaking, you've gone deep into your emotional waters and you've purified them, and now you have a lot of self-love, and you're manifesting great success. This is triumph. This is victory. This is reward. This is excitement. Fire meets fire. There's a heavy water purification going on karmically for you. I feel like your heart is coming out. Your heartstrings are being tugged. You're looking at the opportunity to choose empowered love. I'd say things look good, Libra. All right, let's keep going. Dreamy energy. There we have the King of Pentacles. Some of you, this is when your other half arrives. You're showing up in the Queen. It's taking you a long time to arrive in your Queen of Pentacles energy. Standing sovereign, are we? Nine of Pentacles. This King of Pentacles. They want to make a home with you. Hangman wanted to come out, but it came back in, meaning you've had to be very patient. If you have not met, this is Gemini season too, you all. So you either are allowing something to flourish in your career or in a connection or both in Gemini season, where you are nurturing an idea, perhaps, for some of you, new truth, Ace of Swords, or a new love, King of Cups. Regardless, you're elevating. You've manifested this. Deep, deep, deep desire. It's healing. King of Pentacles. This is what you don't see coming. Two of Pentacles. I think a lot of you are juggling high-powered careers because you're showing up in this Nine of Pentacles. Plus, a new person coming in where you feel victorious. I'm not getting like this, I don't know vibe. I'm getting just, whoa, this is new. This is a lot, right? It's like this wave of emotion coming in and fulfillment and going, whoa, this is big, big, big shift. Big shift, Libra. Oh, well, interestingly, I think I picked up on this in the overall June reading. Some of you are making a choice between two people, right? Because we did have a King of Wands come out. But I'm seeing you with someone who maybe has strong earth energy. You want something stable. Stable. I could barely spit that out. You want stability and security, Libra. I think this is the same person, though, for most of you. And you're juggling building a new life with somebody and having a hell of a lot of fun while you do it. This is exciting. There's this powerful attraction with this person. They're coming in This is also you leveling up in your power in the world. We have 3 kings, right? Whether you're male or female, this is when we start to reach excellence in our self-mastery. This is self-mastery in your emotional intelligence, self-mastery in your ability to provide for yourself, create money, abundance, prosperity, and self-mastery in your glow, right? In your beautification, in your style, in the way you move through the world, in the way your energy commands a room. Libra, this is also if you're looking at partnership, this other person displays this as well. How about them apples? Isn't that a fine thing? So you just could be juggling a lot of power, leveling up, and also power couple alert for some of you. Okay, this is reward. This is victory after a period of feeling alone and isolated, going deeply within your high priestess energy and healing. Okay, so you could align with a brand new beginning. All right. Woo. Okay, Libra, I'm getting a very positive turn for you in the energies. What do we have next on the docket? We've clarified. We have the sacred geometry. Now let's go into the priestess energy. I love this deck. Personally, it's my new favorite. The Priestess of Light Oracle. I have it right here on display. Everything's in the description box below, you all. I love it. You are powering up, becoming the eye candy, socializing. There's a potential. You have a new romance. A lot of you have a new romance. Tenderness, true love, and compassion. They told me to look. Look, Libra. Take the leap. I'm getting that. I'm going to pull this. It was at the bottom. I feel like you don't even see, some of you don't even see this coming. Look at, she's kissing the head of a giraffe. How sweet. See? Tenderness, emotionality, right? You're ready for this. You're harvesting something that you've manifested. You're closing out a cycle and you're excited. Some of you are starting to date somebody new. It's tender, right? We have true love here at the bottom of the deck. Number 9. This was meant for you, Libra. I told you we had a powerful June reading. I feel like mid-June is backing it up still. It's still here. These energies are here for you. Number 9, let's read this. And then I open to sensuality. Because we are communicating a new truth, getting rooted and grounded in this earth energy. Earth energy is awesome. I think you're loving it. Stability, security, earthiness. I love it. Right? Enjoying nature. True love and compassion. This card foretells the coming of new or increasing love in your life. It may seem to arise out of the blue. See? And look at this from the depths of the blue. You have love out of the blue, Libra. Or it may be a relationship that has been developing for quite some time. All right. Some of you, this is a long time coming with somebody. Maybe this person was a friend. And all of a sudden you're like, oh my God, maybe they're the love of my life. Either way, feelings of tenderness as betrayed and this sweet kiss will soon be intensifying. The brilliant gold that suffuses this tender moment indicates a purity in the connection being forged, radiating the sense of a deep heart-to-heart bond. It may be even a karmic calling, a relationship that extends from lifetime to lifetime. What did I say? A past life soulmate. Someone you've been with before. Because of its great height, the giraffe has an advantage over other animals. That is the ability to see far into the distance. The message here, which you have here with this visionary mindset, the message here is to be honest about your perspective on love. That's what you're shifting. Your heart coming out of its cage. Empowered love. You don't know this, right, Libra? This is new for you. Having faith in love. Be sure not to limit your view of your deserving or of your future potential. Even if you've been hurt in the past or been alone for far too long, true love is on the horizon. Remember that the tenderness you give to yourself will be reflected back to you in the brilliant light and love that the universe will be sending your way. Your affirmation for mid-June is, I open my heart and my life to true love. I deserve tender kindness from others and I give it to myself. Wow. I cannot believe that. Tenderness, true love, and compassion. Touching earth, planting something new. Wow, Libra, 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 Libra. I'm getting goosebumps. I'm very excited to report this message to you from the Illuminated Tarot desk here. Talk about, you have a fulfillment of a new commitment. Some of you, this could be marriage potential, right? Spouse material, all right? So much happiness coming in. 4 of Wands, 9 of Cups. Wow. Let's get your advice. We'll close this out. Libra, what a beautiful thing. A beautiful feeling. The High Priestess. It satisfies your High Priestess energy. You've worked hard for this, Libra. Take a bow. This is also working hard in your spiritual development. Honoring self. Honoring the divine feminine within you. I think that your inner knowing is very satisfied with what's unfolding in your life, especially around what you've built for yourself. This is taking the long way to get there, but this is sustainable truth, sustainable courage, right? That has gotten you to this point in your life. Safeguard and protect your energy. There's something beautiful unfolding with the 7 of Wands here. It's like this is protected. The work you do is protected. The energy you vibrate is protected. You were divinely guided and protected, Libra. I'm getting that. You've done the work on yourself to elevate, honor self, empowered love. Oh my God. You're living your wish fulfillment. We have double star energy, Libra. I mean, my God. Enjoy this. It feels like it's taken a long time for you to arrive in this place. This is the harmonization. This is your intuition coming fully online. Hope being restored. Cosmic alignment with self. And I do believe that you have somebody you're sharing your life with. It looks like come summertime. If you haven't met this person, you will. All right? Some of you already know who I'm talking about, and it's just been unbelievable. Faith is being restored. Double star with the High Priestess and the Moon. Wow. It's a very deep spiritual purification for you. It's like everything that you had to deal with in the past, putting the puzzle together. And it was worth it. Right? It was worth it. You're going from the 7 to the 8 of Pentacles, standing in the 9 of Pentacles here too, in your current energy. It's like you have a vision and it's all coming true, Libra. It's all coming true. Self-fulfilling prophecy. You did the work. You're living a magical timeline, Libra. And it's a brand new cycle. You've ended the old. Wow. Okay, Libra. What a wonderful reading for you. Take care. Sending lots of love. Namaste.